make sure. Oh yeah. There we go. Your deadline. I'm gonna go turn on the light and get going on the game. Alright. We're gonna get started now. These cool cyclists. Alright. We got all of the requests. We got help to him. There you are. I've been looking for you. My sister Wanda went off to the go back with slants and she never came back. I asked her fellows in the survey corps to be on the lookout, but they haven't found her. I'm so worried. Do you think you can find her? You can use the old anchor ship of hers again if you need to track her down by her sleep. Please find Wanda again for me. You should be somewhere in the Quebec coastlands. Okay, we gotta go back in. My bad. Alright, we gotta go upstairs to talk to the one dude that's over us. You did well on your measurement in the Quebec cuisines. Your efforts aid not only the Galaxy team but the Pro Plan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time group somehow. If we are able to get rid of that group, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. Have you noticed that today's potato mulch tastes a little bit different? Well, that's because I used a Pokemon flames to roast them. Vomit the heat. Compared to vanilla or Pokemon, what a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to Arcspit Island to witness the event myself. I have a hard time imagining you making that trip on Vasilin's back, Professor. Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I can't even hit my own foot with a football. And I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. Of course, I couldn't possibly ride atop a fierce beast like Vaseline. That being said, we'll all do well to remember these wise words. The ever striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall for the sake of my research. I will certainly ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. The next day. Good morning, good sir, who came from the sky. Commander Convento told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. The lieutenant have your next orders. You must go to the Hornonet Islands to furl another frenzy noble, Electroid, Lord of Buffalo. Electroid has a high and severely distort of electricity in its body than unleashing. But since Electroid become frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. Be enlisting the Pearl Plan's aid in securing your safe passage to Electroid C. I'll send word ahead to Aruna asking. No, you don't have permission to go up the. I'll save it as if I'll be stuck by the likes of you now. I don't know what. Hey, bossman. Kimako. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Really, what are your manners? We're having an important conversation. There's your issue right there, Ekman. How exactly do you intend to discuss Electroid without me? It's inviting Warden here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. We already asked Little the 90s to quarrel the Lord of Apollo. Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this clumsy little noodle could quarrel Electroid? Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this needless interruption. Fate combined, it seems even Survey Corps personnel I trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warren Millie. That being said, yes, it's clear that the Survey Corps needs even further rounds of training from me later. And the Survey Corps will solve themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The commander's similar moves can send even boulders flying. Now we know that we will only see orders. See to it that Electroid is for Really, of course, we appreciate your help. If there's anything you might assist with, now go. Listen, Millie, the galaxy team, well, at least level 90s is amazing, and we'll prove it. Follow me outside. Start off with my starter. I'm also using the grace. Alright, we'll let 90s go around with me. Keep it. And then make sure you watch closely now. Moving on. And an Eevee. I'm gonna use words here. Don't stop. Strong, soft contact. And Leafeon, please. They're gonna be reasonable because they use strong stuff. Okay. We're gonna use triple arrows. Alright, offense. This like pick me out. It's okay. I figured that was gonna happen. I'm gonna use a flying pepper. So right here. I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna use breakthrough. We're gonna quickly jump out. Now we just got this little 18 to go. Alright, we're gonna use close combat. There we go. You see your good little tinies and so yes, no more snarling at me. Now, I think our helper from the program was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. So later, Lilith, I'm expecting to have your help as always. Lily, shift yourself unless you want to get even more of an earful than you've already due for. Oh, come on, admin. Cut me some slack here. Lilith, 90s. Go meet in the survey clerk's office. We'll go over the particular of your emission. Survey work will take you to the Orbit Highland Lakes. You'll be on the roof's doorstep. There's no telling what years away. Your weight qualifies you to conduct research in the Orkney Highlands. But you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately for all this electron. Go to the training grounds, you should find them there. Hello, little attorneys. This woman is more ego, who serves Sneasler. He'll guide you to her domain. Please to properly meet you. Apologize for the over how to do you did before. And good morning. You go. Understand you need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electro. Rather, she sees fit to help, however, we can only find out by making a journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Overland. Oh Lord, he knows a bit like me, you know? Like me. Heard one day from who knows where, was more much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have you help to count on once again. Will it nice? Good luck up in the Highlands. Most valued customer houses looking to buy. Yes, it's the same business all over again. Oh, just refuses to supply any new goods to me. I suppose he must be wondering why he's refusing anything. I tried to deal with him directly. Well, let's just say he has his reasons. Please speak to Tokoda for me. Would you, I imagine you have better luck if you bring him some crunchy salt as a gesture of goodwill. Perhaps 3 humps to be safe. Okay, we gotta go get this anyway. Here for a minute. Some stuff is in storage. Let's see, we do have the candy we can use right now. Okay, there we go. This is where we're going next. There you are, my boy. Welcome to the coordinate highlands. I expect you find all sorts of rock types and ground type Pokemon. Wondering about these Froggy Boulder Screen Heights. And up there, right beyond the Great Rift in space-time, is the peak of Mount Coordinate itself. The magnificence from it may, well, exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Shiny! We're gonna use spikes real quick. Oh, that one's sticking out. Thunder type is partially that bites the difference. This one is regular bite. Take that one out. Alright, let's do strong style. Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, hot one. Now I can fix another. I'm trying to just catch it at first. Oh, no. Okay, use the bullet. Let's use the heavy ball. No. Let's see. Alright. Let's believe. Let's try the heavy ball. No. No good. Let's use the extra waterfalls. No. Not using this one either. Let's try normal. Alright. Let's try regular Pokemon. No. Gonna use Star Record. Alright. We're gonna try to make it fade. Agile style. Very face. Again, agile style. There we go. Use her card. Just no fit to the Star Use regular Pokemon now. No. Use Great Ball now. Yes, let's go. So, let's go back to the camp, revive our Pokemon. I'm also going to drop a few things off. There we go. First Pokemon. Just a little while. yet. Don't make it because he's fungible. Oh, no. No good. Please, hypnosis. Oh, let's try this. Wait. Star Raptor. Let's do this. Is he swift? Okay. We're gonna try to catch it now. This helps us touch it down. Nope, nope, nope. Let's use a little ball. Got it, let's go. The Electroid, known as the Lord of the Hollows, is somewhat different from the Electroid I recall, but its electrical discharge at least are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're gonna face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It might be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think, especially one as irritable as Electroid? Then becoming frenzied to boot. So true, it's total life Pokemon and humans life. Well, moving into of the Pokemon. And oh my, the Galaxy team grabbed from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electroid Lord of the Holy. But by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me if you dare. Maybe another time? Well then, let me tell you the great Willie takes on this whole situation. The frenzy of Ronaldo is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell out that that's a good thing? We must let our frenzy as it may to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say, the very reason I'm drawn this way. What business is it with the Galaxy team anyway if Electroid lets loose a few sparks out in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and seek back home to that village of yours rather than persist in this folly. And with that, Bone Watch. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies causes the Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do Lilith Denny's croissant. Farewell, the tracks ahead will be for Lucas careless, but I pride myself on a safe driving. Meet Sneezer, Lilith Denny's must pass through here. Wavewood Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat, and there's a which are quite at home at gate in the dark. It's quite dim inside. You'll need to watch yourself. There we go. Like, there we go. Where's the Pokemon up? Let's see. Go ahead and put some stuff in here that we don't need. Let's see. You want this? See. Alright, let's try it. Let's try. We use 100 spots from some. Yeah, they're nice. See, we're gonna use Photoshop. Oh, of course, it's gonna take out the picture. We use football. Yes, got it. Started to get fit. We're just gonna pitch this event. Got it. Let's go. Alright, now we got the slope back. We use football. Yes, let's go. On. Alright, we do have something to look at here. Hold on. Pulse it down. There's that one. Okay. We go over here to our Pokemon. Just a little while. Go ahead and move this stuff over. There's the bed. Wait. There's something back here. But I don't think I can do that from here. Okay, we need to speak to her. I do have some stuff to say. Let's see. Calling here to write this about football. Another of the doctor point told me that they make medicine by diluting forgotten poison. Medicine made from forgotten poison can apparently relieve pain in the lower back. Although to have some to give Buck, the poor gentleman, bedridden from back pain. I know how to make the medicine, so all I need is some help getting my hands on forgotten poison. And two friends of mine be kept clear forgotten. I have one. I was about to say, I do have forgotten story. So this is from a charming little face happening. Need a smidge before some things go down. Would you be so kind? Well, thank you very much. Now, to look up the medicine. Here we have it. This ought to be super effective. Their age surprisingly sometimes locally. I bet we'll be able to help an even greater range of people in Pokemon if we could set up some kind of a faculty group of Pokemon side by side with us. Of course, we need to learn much more about Pokemon if that ever could happen. I'm sorry to think the Survey Corps will help us in ways people aren't even aware of. Please leave me back. It's really the moment I got a medical that, that ought to be a great help. Looks like I've got up on his feet again thanks to you, Kobo. In the request. Alright, we gotta go back to the coastlands. Hey, there's a big one kid. I mean, hope catching a Pokemon. The construction purposes this year that every these days making fun for all new people in the village. We don't have enough labor to handle everything, so we'll figure we try not and see if Pokemon could help us out. I'm searching around a while for reliable Pokemon that wouldn't need much training. You know, lucky enough to find an incredible, robust Pokemon called Machop. Now, I'd love to get Machop to join us myself, but I don't have the faintest idea how to go about catching a strong-looking Pokemon. First thing to do, then, is to learn more about Machop. Show it, show me its complete Pokedex entry. Well, I was trying to catch it without having to fight it. pull this stuff on real quick. Got it. Let's go. So we're yeah. Yeah, use starts off Thunderbolt. Jump in between. start moving stuff. Alright guys, we got the safe here. Alright, you know what that means. It's time to end the live stream. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for the likes and subs. And if you're new to here, it would be much appreciative if you could sub on here so you can keep up to date. Thank you so much. I'll be back later on today.